On which fictional street does Freddy Krueger live out a nightmare?
Elm Street.
A tetrapod is a creature with how many feet?
9.
What city would you find Graceland, the legendary home of Elvis Presley?
Oh my goodness. Why am I going blank? Pass.
In the 1890s, what type of cheese did a California man named David Jacks introduce?
Jack. Monterey Jack? Cheese?
What Will Ferrell movie is about 3 gunmen who start a fraternity and live their college years and relive their college years?
Old School?
What city would you find Graceland, the legendary home of Elvis Presley?
Tennessee?
Time.
I totally got that wrong, I think. Whatever.
It happens.
All right, Jen.
I tried.
Hold on. It's tough.
It
You
is.
hear that moment when they go, why am I drawing a blank?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the real deal.
All right, we've got Jenny on hold. We're going to call Hot Wings back in the room. We'll see how he does on these questions today. Hot Wings, how was your time in the hallway?
Oh, it was pretty great. There was a parade.
A parade? What kind of parade?
A badger parade.
A badger parade. Oh, my God.
Baby badger parade.
Love baby badgers.
I know.
All right, Hot Wings, are you ready to defend your $1,000 jackpot today?
Yes.
All right, then. Your turn on Dumber Than the Show trivia begins in 3, 2, 1. On which fictional street does Freddy Krueger live out a nightmare?
Elm Street.
A tetrapod is a creature with how many feet?
Pass.
What city would you find Graceland, the legendary home of Elvis Presley?
Memphis.
In the 1890s, what type of cheese did a California man named David Jacks introduce?
Monterey Jack.
What Will Ferrell movie is about 3 gunmen who start a fraternity and relive their college years?
Old School.
A tetrapod is a creature with how many feet?
7.
Time. How do you feel like you did?
Okay.
All right.
Ish.
We're going to bring Jenny back on, and we're going to see if she wins $1,000 and if you're kicked back to the $100 club today.
We'll find out.
Or maybe you bumped up to $1,100. Question number 1, on which fictional street does Freddy Krueger live out a nightmare? You both said Elm Street. Elm Street is correct. Tied 1-1. Question number 2 was confusing for both of you. A tetrapod is a creature with how many feet? Jenny said 9. Hot Wings passed and then said 7. The answer is 4. Neither of you get the point.
Oh,
Man, yeah. Like Tetra.
yeah.
What is
I
that
know.
I
reference?
thought 10. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Question number 3. What city would you find Graceland, the legendary home of Elvis Presley? Jenny passed and then said Tennessee.
Bold move.
Bold move. Hot
I
Wings,
can't believe I said Tennessee.
Hot Wings said Memphis, which is the city in Tennessee. But I was looking
Yeah,
for the
duh.
city. So Hot Wings gets a point and moves forward 2-1.
And Jenny, one of my favorite points, understated as it was, after you finished, you said, Kelly asked how you did. And you said, well, I don't know. I didn't think it was great. I'm not sure if I got that Graceland one right with Tennessee. That was something.
Yeah.
All right, we
Oh,
move on
my
to
goodness.
question number 4. Hot Wings in the lead 2-1. In the 1890s, what type of cheese did California man named David Jacks introduce? You both said Monterey Jack. You are both correct. We move forward 3-2. Final question. Jenny, you need to tie this up and hopefully go to times in order to win. What Will Ferrell movie is about 3 gunmen who start a fraternity and relive their college years? Jenny said Old School. But Hot Wings also said Old School. Hot Wings wins.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me play. It was fun.
Thank you,
great
Jenny.
job.
Thank you, Jenny.
Is it possible when you wrote the questions, your computer auto-fixed grown-ups to gunmen? Because in Old School, they weren't gunmen, were they?
Gunman really threw me off.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Because mine does
Maybe
that sometimes.
Grown men.
Grown men, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
It
the
still
same
works.
thing. I was
Both
like,
have the
oh,
same
boy,
question.
Men
Yeah,
would make
maybe.
a lot more
Yeah,
sense than
sorry.
gunman.
Either way, you both got it right,
both
so
got
that's
it.
good.
We did.
Boy,
Because I'm
talk-
like, well, I can't think of any other Will Ferrell movie where he started a fraternity, regardless of what his previous occupation was. So
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
going to
it
go
did.
with that one.